Well, hello. My name is Pat Patrician, and I'm a professor at the University of Alabama at Birmingham. I also work with the VA Quality Scholars Fellowship Program and the VA Nursing Academic Partnership Program at the Birmingham VA. I'm speaking on behalf of Dr. Anna Alt-White, who couldn't be here because of travel considerations with the snow in D.C. I'm also a retired Army Nurse Corps officer, and although Tri-Service Nursing Research Program is not a part of this panel, I just want to say one small word about their program, which is totally separate from the VA. But if you are active, reserve, military, or retired military, or have students in those categories, please come and see me after the panel. I have some information on the Tri-Service Nursing Research Program, which has $6 million of annual funding for those categories of investigators. But my main purpose here is to talk about the VA programs, and I must say I don't have a conflict of interest, but a disclaimer: any opinions expressed are my own and not that of the Department of the Veterans, the Department of the VA, or Department of Defense, or the U.S. government. The VA Healthcare Administration is the largest healthcare system in the United States. This is even larger than the Department of Defense medical system, which is a totally separate system. A lot of people don't understand that. The VA has a huge number of nurses, 51,000 RNs, and quite a substantial number of advanced practice nurses. The VA system does use a lot of LPNs and nursing assistants and techs, and they do have quite a highly educated workforce. The VA has always had a robust program of research and also a robust program of quality improvement activities. These are cornerstones, really, in the VA health system. And the total funding for VA research is quite substantial, as you can see on this slide, and they are the largest funding agency after NIH. You can see how many investigators and active projects, and of course these numbers are always changing. But what do they have for nursing specifically? These are some of the opportunities, and I'll be talking about these individually. The investigator-initiated projects are those similar to R01s in NIH terminology, and their application process is quite similar. The Nursing Research Initiative is for the development of nurse principal investigators to conduct independent research. The NRI provide funding for PhD prepared nurses. I've sat on their review panels a few times, and there have been DNP folks that have applied in conjunction with a PhD person. These are the focus areas, and of course the VA does have special populations of interest, such as mental health, PTSD, chronic illness, and women's health is becoming a very important issue with the VA, post the wars that have involved a lot of women in the military. The VA also has career development awards, and both mid-level programs, and then for those who are transitioning into a new area of research. There are service-directed projects that really respond to an organizational need. And these announcements do come from the VA. Their website will be on my last slide. The Office of Academic Affiliations hosts nurse fellowship programs, and the VA Nursing Academy program as well. The VA Quality Scholars Program is one that I'm very familiar with, as I run this program at the VA in Birmingham with my co-director, who's a physician. This is an interprofessional postdoc and pre-doc fellowship for nurses. You do not have to be a VA employee to apply. You do not owe the VA time back. It is a funded 2-year fellowship for those getting their PhD or DNP or post-DNP PhD. There are 8 host sites, and I do have flyers on this, so if you're interested in this at all, come and see me at my table in the front after the panel. The take-home message is that the VA provides a lot of fellowship opportunities, funding opportunities, and system-wide research opportunities if you want to compare hospital to hospital or entire regions to other regions of the country. These are the internet sites for the VA, the websites. The Office of Nursing Services and Office of Research Development are the most important. If you're interested in the fellowships, the Office of Academic Affiliations is yet another site. And that's it. Any questions I'll take at the question and answer period. Thank you.
Perfect. Dr. Foster.